Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Miss Dina English. I'm Dina, and I'm very happy you are here with us today.
And I'm Tom. It's always great to spend some time with you, wherever you are in the world.
Maybe you are relaxing at home, commuting to work, drinking your morning coffee, or taking a walk while listening to this episode.
Wherever you are, thank you for choosing to practice your English with us.
Today, we have a topic that many people think about, especially when they start earning money or planning for the future.
We are going to talk about investing.
More specifically, we will discuss a common question that many people ask. What should I invest in?
This can feel like a difficult question because there are so many choices.
You hear people talking about stocks, real estate, gold, businesses, retirement accounts, and even cryptocurrency.
Sometimes it feels like everyone has advice, and that advice is often different.
One person says you should invest in property,
Another person says you should buy stocks.
and someone else says you should save all your money and avoid risk completely.
So today, we want to have a calm and simple conversation about investing using clear English for B1 and B2 learners.
We are not financial advisors, and this episode is not personal financial advice.
Our goal is to help you understand some common ideas and useful vocabulary related to investing.
We also want to help you think more clearly about your own goals and your relationship with money.
Because before asking, what should I invest in, there is another important question.
Yes, the question is, why do I want to invest?
Your answer can change everything.
Maybe you want to save money for retirement.
Maybe you want to buy a house in the future.
Perhaps you want to start a business one day.
Or maybe you simply want more financial security and peace of mind.
All of these reasons are valid.
Investing is not only about becoming rich.
For many people, investing is about creating options and building a more stable future.
Before we continue, we want to give you a simple question to think about while you listen.
Here is the question. What is one financial goal you would like to achieve in the next 5 years?
You do not need to answer right now.
Just keep the question in your mind as we talk.
Your answer will help you understand which types of investments may fit your situation.
Tom, when you hear the word investing, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
Honestly, when I was younger, I thought investing was only for wealthy people.
I think many people feel that way.
Yes, I imagined people in expensive suits, looking at large computer screens and talking about the stock market all day.
That image is very common.
But over time, I learned that investing is not only for experts or rich people.
Exactly. Investing simply means using your money today in a way that may help it grow in the future.
The important word there is may.
Yes, because investing always involves some level of risk.
Risk means there's a chance you could lose money.
But there is also a chance your money could increase over time.
Keeping all your money in cash can feel safe.
However, inflation can slowly reduce the value of your money.
Inflation means that prices increase over time.
For example, something that costs $10 today might cost $12 in the future.
That means your money buys less than before.
This is one reason many people choose to invest.
They want their money to grow faster than inflation.
But before choosing any investment, it is important to understand yourself.
How comfortable are you with risk?
How long can you leave your money invested?
And what are you trying to achieve?
These questions are often more important than choosing a specific investment.
Let's explore those questions together, because many people start investing before they understand their own situation.
And that can create problems later.
Imagine two different people.
The first person wants to buy a house in 2 years.
The second person wants to retire in 30 years.
Even though both people want to invest, their strategies may be completely different.
The person saving for a house may need safer investments because they will need the money soon.
But the person investing for retirement has more time and may be able to accept more risk.
Time is one of the most important factors in investing.
The longer your time horizon, the more flexibility you usually have.
Time horizon means the amount of time you plan to keep your money invested before you need it.
If you need your money next month, investing in risky assets may not be a good idea.
But if you do not need that money for 20 years, short-term changes may not matter as much.
Another important idea is diversification.
Diversification means spreading your money across different types of investments.
People often say, do not put all your eggs in one basket.
That expression explains diversification very well.
If you invest everything in one company or one asset, you take a bigger risk.
But if you spread your investments, one problem may have less impact on your overall portfolio.
Portfolio is another useful word.
A portfolio is the collection of all your investments. It may include stocks, bonds, real estate, cash, or other assets.
Tom, when you first learned about investing, what surprised you the most? I think I was surprised by the power of consistency.
What do you mean?
I used to believe that successful investors always invested large amounts of money.
But that is not always true.
Exactly. Many people invest small amounts regularly over a long period of time.
And those small investments can grow surprisingly large.
This happens because of compound growth.
Compound growth means you earn returns not only on your original money, but also on previous returns.
In simple words, your money starts working for you.
Let's imagine a simple example.
If you invest a small amount every month and continue for many years, the growth can become surprisingly large.
The important thing is consistency, not perfection. Many beginners wait for the perfect moment to invest.
They think, I will start when I earn more money.
Or they say, I will start next year. But waiting too long can mean losing valuable time.
Because time and consistency often matter more than trying to predict the market.
Predicting the market means trying to guess when prices will go up or down.
Even experienced professionals find this very difficult.
That is why many investors prefer a long-term approach.
They focus on regular investing instead of making emotional decisions.
Emotions can be dangerous when investing.
When prices rise quickly, people may become excited and buy without thinking carefully.
And when prices fall, people may become afraid and sell too quickly.
Fear and excitement are normal emotions.
But successful investing often requires patience.
Patience means staying calm and following your plan.
Let's talk briefly about some common investment options.
One option is stocks.
When you buy a stock, you buy a small piece of a company.
If the company grows, the value of your investment may increase.
Another option is bonds.
Bonds are generally considered less risky than stocks, but they may offer lower returns.
Real estate is another popular investment.
Some people buy property to earn rental income or to benefit from increasing property values.
Others invest in their own businesses or education.
That is an important point.
Sometimes the best investment is in yourself.
Learning new skills can increase your opportunities and income over time.
For example, improving your English may help you find better jobs or communicate with more people.
A course, a certification, or a useful skill can create value for many years.
Before investing, it is also important to build an emergency fund.
An emergency fund is money saved for unexpected situations.
It can help if you lose your job, have a medical expense, or face another financial challenge.
Having emergency savings can prevent you from selling investments at the wrong time.
So, before asking, what should I invest in, it may be helpful to ask, am I financially prepared to invest?
That simple question can make a big difference.
Now that we understand some basic investment ideas, let's talk about common mistakes that beginners often make.
That is important because avoiding mistakes can be just as valuable as making good decisions.
One common mistake is investing money that you may need soon.
For example, using your rent money or emergency savings to buy risky investments.
This can create a lot of stress because markets move up and down.
If prices fall at the wrong time, you may have to sell your investments and accept a loss.
Another common mistake is following trends without understanding them.
Sometimes people hear exciting stories on social media and invest immediately.
They see headlines about people making a lot of money very quickly.
But they often do not hear about the people who lost money.
That is why research is so important.
Research means learning about an investment before putting your money into it.
You should understand how it works, what the risks are, and why you are investing.
If you cannot explain an investment in simple words, you may not understand it well enough.
Tom, have you ever made a financial mistake?
Of course, I think everyone has.
What happened?
A few years ago, I heard several people talking about a popular investment online.
And you became interested?
Yes, everyone seemed excited, and I felt like I was missing an opportunity.
That feeling has a name.
Yes, it is called FOMO.
FOMO means fear of missing out.
Instead of doing careful research, I followed the crowd.
And what did you learn?
I learned that excitement is not a strategy.
That is a valuable lesson.
The investment became very volatile, which means the price changed quickly and unpredictably.
Did you lose money?
I lost a little money, but I gained an important experience.
Sometimes small mistakes teach us useful lessons.
Now I ask myself more questions before making any decision.
Such as?
I ask, do I understand this investment?
That is a good question.
I also ask, does this investment match my goals?
Excellent.
And finally, would I still feel comfortable if the value dropped tomorrow?
Those questions help reduce emotional decisions.
Emotions are powerful, especially when money is involved.
Some people become too confident after a few successful investments.
Others become too afraid after one bad experience.
Both reactions can create problems.
Investing is usually more successful when you stay balanced.
Balanced means you do not become too excited or too fearful.
Another important idea is understanding your risk tolerance.
Risk tolerance means how comfortable you are with uncertainty.
Some people can stay calm when their investments lose value temporarily.
Other people feel stressed even after small changes.
Neither reaction is wrong.
The important thing is to know yourself.
Your investment choices should fit your personality and your situation.
Let's imagine two friends.
The first friend checks investment prices every hour.
The second friend invests regularly and checks only once a month.
Which person do you think feels less stress?
Probably the second person.
Yes, because constantly checking prices can increase anxiety.
Short-term changes are normal.
Successful investors often focus on long-term trends instead of daily movements.
Another useful habit is keeping your investment plans simple.
Many beginners believe complicated strategies are better.
But simple plans are often easier to follow consistently.
You do not need to know everything before you begin.
Learning happens step by step.
Reading books, listening to podcasts, and taking courses can improve your financial knowledge.
Knowledge is a valuable investment because it helps you make better decisions.
And remember, everyone starts as a beginner.
No one is born understanding stocks, bonds, or financial markets.
The goal is not to become an expert overnight.
The goal is to continue learning and improving over time.
Before making any investment decision, it can also be helpful to speak with a qualified financial professional.
Especially if your financial situation is complex.
Getting professional advice can help you avoid expensive mistakes.
But even if you work with an expert, learning basic concepts is still important.
Because understanding your own money gives you confidence.
And confidence can help you make thoughtful decisions instead of emotional ones.
Investing is not a competition with other people.
It is a personal journey based on your goals, your values, and your future.
That is why comparing yourself to others is usually not helpful.
Someone else may have a different income, different responsibilities, or different priorities.
Focus on your own progress and your own plan.
Small steps taken consistently can create meaningful results over time. As we come to the end of today's conversation, let's review some of the most important ideas we discussed.
We started with a simple question: what should I invest in?
And we discovered that the answer depends on your goals, your timeline, and your personal situation.
There is no single investment that is perfect for everyone.
Before choosing an investment, it is important to understand why you want to invest.
Your goals give direction to your decisions.
We also talked about time horizon.
Time horizon means how long you plan to keep your money invested.
In general, longer time horizons allow more flexibility.
We discussed diversification as well.
Diversification means spreading your money across different investments to reduce risk.
We also learned about compound growth.
Compound growth happens when your money earns returns, and those returns begin earning returns too.
That is why consistency and patience are so important.
Small amounts invested regularly can create meaningful results over time.
We also discussed common mistakes.
For example, following trends without doing research.
Making emotional decisions can lead to unnecessary risk.
Fear and excitement are normal feelings, but they should not control your choices.
Another important lesson is to invest only money that you can leave invested.
And remember to build an emergency fund before taking significant risks. Tom, if you could give one simple piece of advice to a beginner investor, what would it be?
I would say this: start learning before you start investing.
That is excellent advice.
Read books, listen to podcasts, ask questions, and take your time.
Knowledge helps you make better decisions.
And what about you, Dina?
My advice would be to focus on consistency instead of perfection.
I like that.
You do not need to invest a huge amount of money immediately.
You simply need a clear goal and a plan that you can follow regularly.
Progress is often slow at the beginning.
But small actions repeated over many years can create big changes.
Before we finish, let's review some useful vocabulary from today's episode.
The first word is portfolio.
A portfolio is the collection of all your investments.
Next is diversification.
Diversification means spreading your money across different investments to reduce risk.
Another useful word is inflation.
Inflation means prices increase over time, reducing the purchasing power of your money.
We also talked about compound growth.
Compound growth happens when your investment earnings begin generating additional earnings.
Another important term is risk tolerance.
Risk tolerance describes how comfortable you are with uncertainty and possible losses.
We also use the expression time horizon.
Time horizon means how long you plan to keep your money invested before using it.
Finally, we discussed volatility.
Volatility means prices move up and down quickly and unpredictably.
If you want to practice your English, try using some of these words in your own sentences.
You can also think about the question we asked at the beginning of the episode.
What is one financial goal you would like to achieve in the next 5 years?
And what is one small action you can take this week to move closer to that goal?
Maybe you will create a budget.
Maybe you will read a book about personal finance.
Or maybe you will simply start saving a small amount of money each month.
Remember, investing is not about becoming rich overnight.
It is about making thoughtful decisions and building a stronger future step by step.
Your journey does not need to look like anyone else's journey.
Move at your own pace and keep learning.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share your thoughts in the comments.
You can write, I'm, your name, from your country, and my financial goal is.
This is a great way to practice your English while reflecting on your future.
We always enjoy reading your messages and learning about your experiences.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Keep learning, stay curious, and remember that small actions can create big results.
Take care of yourself, and we will see you in the next episode of Miss Dina English.
Goodbye, everyone.